Hi, this is Dr. Todd Bro presenting tips on using the homeopathic remedy Aloe Scotrina. Before I begin, I'd just like to say that nothing in this material is meant to diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure any illness. Please consult your homeopathic practitioner for treatment options. Aloe is a fairly well-known plant. Many people have this in their gardens and use it for the treatment of burns. Aloe is in the Aloaceae plant family, which has 365 species. It is a succulent plant, and that is, it requires very little water, and it's known for its rosette of fleshy leaves with waxy coating and sharp spines with yellow or red flowers on long stems. The word aloe means bitter, and it's been used since ancient Babylonian and Egyptian times in embalming fluid. It's also a religious symbol for Muslims, and they would hang it over their doors after they had made a pilgrimage. The abbreviation for the remedy is ALOE, and the remedy is prepared from a trituration of the leaves, where you grind it up in a mortar and pestle. The plant is indigenous to tropical areas of South Africa, Arabia, Madagascar, and the Canary Islands. And historically, it's been used medicinally as an antibiotic, purgative, and anti-inflammatory agent. Mostly, though, it's known for its external use on tissue that's been damaged by burns or for wounds or even eczema. We use this remedy in homeopathy acutely for diarrheas, hemorrhoids, acute hepatitis, acute low back pain, and acute headaches. The mental picture of this remedy is not always, but often shows timidity and childishness, with a lack of self-confidence and a fear of failure and doubt about success. There can be a focus or preoccupation with the bowels. Also, they can be quite excitable and vivacious and talkative, with a desire to laugh and play. Many of the symptoms will focus on the rectal area with this remedy. There can be pains that tend to extend in all directions, like a starburst. Also, there can be alternating physical symptoms and abdominal symptoms. They're worse in warm weather and better cold air, also worse in the morning and better in the evening. They can be quite thirsty, especially while eating. And there can be cravings for juicy things like apples, fruit, and salt. Again, one of the main focuses is the rectum, and well known for treatment of diarrheas of all kinds. Often there is sudden urging, and that can accompany urine or with flatulence. The flatulence is often offensive and burning. It also is quite copious. They are well known for their hemorrhoids, and the classic description is like a bunch of grapes. So external hemorrhoids in particular, although they can be internal. There also can be a lot of abdominal pain, colitis, cramping in the bowels. Also alternating abdominal pains with head pains or uterine pains or back pains. Aloe can be compared to Aesculus hippocastanum, horse chestnut, which is also a big hemorrhoid remedy, natrum sulfuricum, or sodium sulfate, podophyllum, or mayapple, which is also a big diarrhea remedy, and sulfur, which is an element. The plant aloe is complementary, which means it's close in energy to Calea bichromicum, or potassium bichromate, and sepia, which is the ink of the cuttlefish. This is a 78-year-old that I treated who had diarrhea for 5 weeks and had lost 30 pounds of weight and was exhausted. The diarrhea would come on suddenly with watery yellow stools, and it was worse in the morning, and they had lost their stool twice in the bed with no warning, and it was worse from stress. Typically, aloe has a lot of incontinence or loss of stool, and yellow color to the stools is fairly common, worse in the morning. I did give aloe and then took 2 doses, 30C, for 24 hours, and the symptoms completely resolved within 24 hours. You can order this remedy, Aloe Scotrina, at orders@amchof.org. Also, if you're interested in learning more about acute care prescribing, you can enroll in our Introduction to Homeopathy online program, which is a 40-hour program, and you can find out more at acutecare@amchof.org. We also offer a variety of self-help programs, which are 4 to 6 hours in length, and cover particular conditions and how homeopathy can be useful in treating those conditions. And you can find out more about those programs at selfhelp@amchof.org. Also, our website you can visit at www.amchof.org. Actually, it should be Self-Help Homeopathy as the web page. Thank you very much.